Welcome back. I'm Eric. Money is an incredible tool because if you make a lot of it, you can live a fairy tale life and provide for those you care about. But money is also complicated, and tools need to be examined, learned, and practiced until you can wield them with precision. An ice sculptor uses a chainsaw to make a beautiful swan. But because I don't know anything about chainsaws, I might hurt myself. And we don't want that. So let's study money so we don't cut our arms off. Today is how money can make you happier. Money doesn't buy happiness. We've all heard that saying, right? If I get rich, I'll become power obsessed and eventually grow miserable. But the truth is much more nuanced than that. Money really just amplifies who we already are. Today, we're going to discuss how money can make you happier. Control your time, fuel your passions, and upgrade your life. As a commercial real estate agent, I met a lot of rich people, and some of them were miserable. We also read about celebrities' problems, divorce, substance abuse, infidelity, and other drama. So it's understandable that we connect the idea that being rich means being unhappy. Some people say that money is the culprit, but this is a common misconception. Money alone does not make people unhappy. Celebrities would be struggling with those same problems if they were broke, because money is just a tool and how you use it makes all the difference. There are a few reasons some rich people are unhappy. Many don't understand the difference between happiness and pleasure. Pleasure can be fleeting. A fancy meal is delicious and a memorable experience, but if you have a fancy meal every day, you appreciate the experience less. If you have money, control how you spend it. Luxuries will lose their importance if you binge. A little self-restraint on purchases, even if you can afford them, will increase your happiness and enjoyment. I put a lot of thought into the psychology of what and when I buy something, because I never want to become numb towards enjoying luxuries. Don't flaunt your money, and don't think you're better than people. Basically, don't be an asshole. We're where we are in life because of luck and circumstance. Remember that as we discuss how money can improve your life. My number one goal in life is to increase my level of happiness. Think of it like this. If happiness is the human body, then money is the blood that keeps that body functioning. The brain is the ability to control your own time. The heart is pursuing passions, and the liver is upgrading yourself. And blood or money is a life source for all three. A healthy, nutrient-rich, flowing stream of blood can be the difference between misery and bliss. The advantage of having wealth is that it gives you control of your time. We've heard the saying, time is money, but it works the other way as well. Money is time, meaning that money gives you the ability to decide where to put your time. So often we're at the mercy of having to do things. Mainly that means working to afford the necessities, rent, car payments, food, cell phone and internet, health expenses, etc. Most of us have to work jobs we dislike. Or even if we didn't mind the job, we wouldn't do it if we didn't have to. Often I hear from others that they can't wait for retirement. I strive to do things because I want to do them. And if I don't enjoy a task, I try and find a way around them. And usually money is the first step of getting to do what you want. When you spend 8 to 12 hours a day focused on mind-numbing work, you don't have the energy to do too much more. We are machines with a certain amount of brain power. We vary slightly in our natural abilities and intelligence, but mainly it has to do with how we run our operating system. If you spend 50 or more hours a week absorbed in tedious work, you will be more stressed. And this is the type of stress that will shorten the lifespan. Quite literally, make you live a shorter amount of time. Not to mention having terrible sleep. I heard an older gentleman with $40 million tell me, Eric, all I care about is having a peaceful night's sleep. That stuck with me because this person that could have anything cared for sleep above all else. If you're sleeping better, you will perform better in all aspects of life, no doubt. After a mind-numbing, hard day's work, people just want to get home and veg out. Watch some TV, unwind with video games, and usually vegging is a luxury because they still have errands to tackle. Taking care of the kids, cooking, talking to your spouse. All these extremely important activities become chores when you're exhausted, when really, they're enjoyable. You'd be amazed at the difference you feel when you have control of your time versus if you don't. Tedious, long workdays transform fun tasks into difficult burdens. Life is stressful when it feels like there's never enough time. Working that many hours in a week, your brain doesn't have much remaining energy to do other functions. The most important is my favorite life skill, strategic thinking. This one life skill helps solve all other aspects of my existence. But if my mind is numb, my strategic thinking is weak. It goes hand in hand. If we eliminate the need to labor away, we have time to think through how to improve our lives in all capacities. You'd be blown away at what you can discover by sitting down for a clear-minded hour and just puzzling away at your life's challenges. Your life's jigsaw puzzles seem to connect quickly. People never give themselves the opportunity to have these moments of reflection and growth. Not only do you have time to think, you have time to do. Your time can be spent performing more fulfilling endeavors. I once created a diagram that outlined where every hour of my life goes, from sleep to work to hobbies, family, thinking time, pets. Every section is a percentage of your life. I care about which sections I enjoy the most and how I can efficiently accomplish my goals. I have about 500,000 hours of life left. How will I use it? Next up in what money helps with is the heart. Passions. Not only do I now have time to pursue these passions, but I have the ability to add some adrenaline, meaning I can spend my cash to enhance these moments. Family, traveling, hobbies, food, experiences, a comfortable home, all these concepts cost money in some shape or fashion. It takes strategic thinking and time to figure out how to enhance them. With money, family life improves. There's more time for them. You can help them out financially so they aren't burdened. Take them on experiences. Helping those around you more directly is quite pleasant and will improve your own happiness. The more money you have, the more change you can bring. Getting a gift is nice, but giving a gift feels so much better. It's hard to help others until you help yourself financially. When you have time and are not burdened by money woes, you can focus on others and really appreciate the feeling of easing someone else's troubles. Traveling becomes a whole new experience. When you aren't worried about the cost of food, lodging, and events, traveling is freeing. Sailing on a boat, eating fine cuisine, playing golf, living well, money, money, money. Life is more enjoyable when you focus on passions, especially when cash infused. I've developed a skill for unique ways to spend money to enhance enjoyment. Some that are slightly embarrassing. I'll share one. I put an ad on Craigslist, seeing if anyone would rebound for me in basketball, and you would be surprised at how many people responded. It's a little weird, a little quirky. Go ahead, you can make fun of me, but it's what I did. Anyways, let's move on. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Now to discuss how money helps the next vital organ, the liver. Its main job is to filter the blood coming from the digestive tract before passing it to the rest of the body. This is an analogy for how money helps with upgrading oneself. I spend time and energy focused on improvement. A small amount over time adds up to life-changing events. And when you add money to the equation, the compounding really takes off. LeBron James spends $1.5 million a year on his body and mind. Check out that video. There's a link in the description below. It's part of the reason he's so successful, and he gets that money back tenfold. When you take care of your vessel, you feel better in all sorts of ways. The dentist, doctor, nutritionist, psychologist, sports trainers, eye doctors. Each one of these categories have layers to them that cost money to upgrade. I value therapy a lot, and good therapy isn't cheap. It's a way to reflect on your life with another person as a soundboard, and if they're a quality professional, they can help guide you on your journey to self-discovery. They produce a return. Self-improvement creates confidence, which goes a long way towards having a more successful life. And you have ample confidence when you look and feel good. It's not about going from 0 to 100 overnight. Little steps. Strategically pick which ones to start with. Taking one step allows you to see further ahead, and then decide where to step next. Money makes it easier to tackle and focus on details. Details cost a lot of capital. So to conclude, we need to make money. A lot of money. I can show you how to maximize your returns, but it's important to have a clear understanding of why we want millions. Financial mastery is key to happiness. Remember the brain, the heart, and the liver. Control your time, pursue your passions, and upgrade yourself. Happiness is the journey, not the destination. Enjoy the process of wealth creation. Money is a tool that can help you build the life you dream of, and sometimes it can create new dreams and opportunities. Capitalism is America's sport, so play it well. I hope to see you along this road to the top. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, later guys.